I can only speak for myself, but man, that was really underwhelming, guys. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. I am Robert Storms. As always, if you're finding me for the very first time, please be sure to click that like and subscribe button. Also, in the pinned comment and description box below is a link to our Discord server. Go ahead, click the link, become a part of Storm Nation, and help us reach our goal of 350 members on Discord. So guys, PlayStation 5 reveal, live event, guys. First time I ever did a live stream reaction to an event. Very, very happy with the success of that. But, yeah, let's talk about the PlayStation 5 reveal. So, I thought it started out really, really well. I really did. I thought it started out really, really well. We got Spider-Man, Miles Morales. I was like, awesome, man. I'm a big fan of Miles Morales. And I'm like, okay, that is awesome. I really liked what they did with this character in the first Spider-Man game. I'm like, so that was awesome. And then it just kind of fluttered. The whole event kind of fluttered. And then they just kept showing us game after game that I really don't care about. It was like, where are all these big titles? And we got a few of those toward the end of the event. But they would show us a weird game. And then they would show us another weird game. And then they would show us the controller and they would talk about the Kinect Sense or whatever the hell it's called. And then they would show us another game. And then another game. And then another controller with the Kinect Sense. Like, they're really pushing this controller, right? Like, they have people come out and talk about the controller. They show the controller. And it's like, I swear, I was expecting someone from Sony to show them making love to the controller at that point. And then we would get, like, a game. Like, I thought Sackboy looked good. And then toward the end of the thing, we started getting some more games that we figured we would get, like a new Horizon game, Resident Evil 8, which I thought was great because I'm a Resident Evil fan. I'm still kind of worried about why there's werewolves in Resident Evil 8, but still, Resident Evil 8, I was like, okay, yeah, Resident Evil 8, but that's going to be something that's going to be on Xbox as well, so it's not even exclusive to the PlayStation. So I'm sitting there going like, okay, show me the console, and they finally did. And it was the PlayStation 5. Its continuing mission to go where no other PlayStation has gone before. Like, it honestly looked like the Starship Enterprise. Like this looks like something out of Star Trek. It's like the PlayStation 5. Its mission to go where no other console has gone before. To avoid backwards compatibility and not give you a price or any info on the damn console at all. So, in full disclosure, I actually kind of like the design of it. I think the design is sleek and clean, and I really dig the design, and there's two different versions of it. You got one that comes with the disc, and one that's going to be digital only. But still, no price. What's on the back of the console? How many USB ports is it going to be? How much hard drive space is going to be on there? Is the digital one going to have a bigger hard drive than the non-digital one? Are we going to get a 2 terabyte? Because 1 terabyte isn't enough going into this next generation. You can't keep giving us 500 gigs or 1 terabyte. That's not enough. On all my consoles at home, I had to go out and get a 4 gigabyte external hard drive because with these digital games, it's taking up too much space. Even with physical games, the download is taking up too much space. So how much is the hard drive space? Like, what is it? You didn't give us any info. And I know Sony is really, playing this tug of war game with Microsoft on who's going to reveal the price first so the other one can undercut the other one. But give us something. Like again, how many USB ports? How big is the hard drive? Like what's going on with this console? You just show us this Star Trek thing and like nothing about backwards compatibility. You open up your presentation with the classic PlayStation logo, the sound and everything, and then you show the generations, so it looks like you care about generations, but yet you don't want your consumer to play the generation games on your damn console. I'm just saying, guys, come on now, right? You want to sit there and go, we care about generation to generation, but you don't want to make it backwards compatible, okay? You want us to continue to buy your console, and then we have to sit there, unplug a million wires, plug in the next console just so I can play fucking Killzone 2. Fuck! You know, say what you want about Xbox, and believe me, Xbox has a lot of problems too. They're not fucking innocent in this situation at all. But at least they're going out of the way to try to appeal to a gamer, you know, because as a gamer like me, I want to be able to play games on the fly. If I want to play, you know, Halo 3, I can sit there and put in the Halo 3 disc. If I want to play an Xbox game like Knights of the Old Republic, I can put it in the Xbox, you know. Everything's backwards compatible. And granted, not everything, not 100% all the libraries backwards compatible, but there's a large chunk, some of those games that are backwards compatible, and PlayStation doesn't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about us, the consumer. They just want us to buy their new games and go, shut up and enjoy it. Here's PlayStation Now that's completely overpriced and is a giant piece of horse shit. You play your backwards games on those. That's the problem I have. And then they show us trailers like NBA 2K1. Hot diggity damn. I can't wait for NBA 2K1, which we knew was already coming out. So why are you making it sound like it's a big fucking deal? Why? Somebody tell me. Why? So until I see a price point, I will not be getting this console day one. There isn't no games. There isn't any games that they showed me today that I'm like, oh, I gotta get that because of that game. Unfortunately. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys either. I will be getting a PS5 at some point. But unfortunately, not day one. I think I will be picking up the Xbox Series X day one because, again, I have an extensive library that I know will be backwards compatible. I'm a Halo fan. I think they're appealing more to the hardcore gamers, where PlayStation is appealing more to the PlayStation fanboys. And I don't mean to say that as a negative term, because I, too, am a fan of Sony. I'm a fanboy of Sony PlayStation, but I don't like some of the moves that they're doing. Now, if they come out and say the digital console is going to be between $350 to $400, I might pick that up maybe a few months after its launch. That's the console I'm probably going to get, the digital console. My PS4 is all digital now. The disc drive stopped working a year ago. So my PS4 is all digital. So why not just have my PS5 be digital if nothing's going to be backwards compatible in the first place? You know? So anyway, no price point. Games are kind of underwhelming. A couple good games in there, but nothing that makes me go, ooh, I got to get this day one. So again, I thought the presentation was underwhelming, but I want to know what you guys think. Be sure to leave your comments in the comment box below. And until next time, as always, I am Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.